but he's saying he's disgusted with it. That's his point of view. We're going to hear it when we come back. Stay with us.
I really love this. I think it's the best one I've tried on.
Get ready for a great weekend.
Look at what's opening this weekend.
Weekend Today in New York with Ken Taylor and McGee Hickey.
Beaches lie ahead for the Jersey Shore.
Local news and world headlines.
President Clinton is in England today.
Ira Joe's weekend forecast.
83 today, 78 tomorrow.
Bobby's
Monday.
best bets for weekend fun.
I am in Flushing Meadows Park.
Sports highlights, traffic tie-ups, live, local weekend news. Weekend Today in New York. Have a great weekend with Ken Taylor and McGee Hickey and Weekend Today in New York.
If you're a Medicare beneficiary, now you can get new and better health plan benefits.
At our age, we're looking for good service.
My other plan, if I had a problem, I didn't feel comfortable.
I don't think the care could be anywhere near the care that we get from Oxford.
With the Oxford Medicare Advantage health plan, you get unlimited hospital stays, unlimited doctor visits, emergency care benefits, and prescription drug benefit, all with no monthly premiums.
I have a tough time explaining to people, and they finally believe me, that this plan is for real.
It's a terrific plan for people that are on Medicare.
There is no deductible with Oxford.
There is no monthly premium.
You can't beat this plan.
I don't think that I would go back to any other insurance.
If you'd like better coverage than regular Medicare with no monthly premiums, call 1-800-592-0660 for a free information packet. Call now and Oxford will also send you a free 1994 guide to Medicare benefits. Call 1-800-592-0660.
They make me feel like they're part of my family.
Cliff here at IHOP. You know, a lot of people don't know that IHOP makes all kinds of different omelets. Well, thanks, Rita. Like the international omelet. 3 eggs, ham and cheese, green peppers, onions, and salsa. In fact, I often wondered why they don't just call themselves the International House of Omelets. Of course, then they wouldn't be IHOP. They'd be I-Who. Nobody does breakfast like IHOP does breakfast. I killed myself.
Receive a free IHOP Yankee travel mug valued at $2.99 when you enjoy any of IHOP's famous 3-egg omelets. Hurry, supplies are limited.
Is for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore.
Make time for your family. They're what love is all about.
Love is made for me and you.
Check out without it.
Welcome back. When we come back, we're going to deal with the question of what does the family think about all of this? Stay with us. It's getting hot.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I'll have to try it on. Okay. Isn't it gorgeous?
How do green thumbs keep veggies fresher longer? Ziploc brand vegetable bags with tiny holes called freshness vents. They let the right amount of moisture out, keep freshness in. That's the whole reason.
Ziploc has the lock on freshness.
For vegetables.
We're challenging shoppers to compare their brand to X14 soap scum remover.
The Dow left a film that can be scratched off. The X14 just got all that scum off. I think I'm going to be buying X14 next time.
That man in there happens to be my father.
And he's the one person she wants to keep deadly silent.
It's funny, isn't it? How little we need to keep us alive.
If the victim of the shooting talks, she could do time.
The charge is attempted murder, Iris. You could do 7 years behind bars.
Will this be his final breath?
Oh, my God.
Or hers? You're in for the shock of your life.
Oh, my God!
Another World, today at noon, only on 4 New York.
My period used to make it impossible to get to sleep until I tried nighttime Pamprin. Nighttime Pamprin is a soothing, hot beverage made with a pain reliever and a safe sleep aid in 2 pleasing flavors. Nighttime Pamprin. Sweet dreams.
If you're living with pain, here's exciting news. Introducing new Maximum Strength Flexol Pain Relieving Gel. Live better, feel better. Get better. Get Flexol or new Maximum Strength Flexol. The Pain Relief Pro trainers recommend.
On an all-new Crusaders, we've all seen the headlines that put domestic violence in the spotlight.
What kind of car is he in? He's in a white Bronco.
The Crusaders continue their campaign against this crime and demand to know why the law doesn't protect the innocent.
This was the most senseless killing he had ever seen.
Then, our fight to bring survival supplies to victims of Georgia's devastating flood.
Close the door.
On the next Crusaders.
Saturday at 7, only on WNBC 4 New York.
All my life, I've had excellent credit. My bank still turned me down for a second mortgage.
This is a real customer who called 1-800-CHAMPION.
My bank told me because my income this year wasn't the same as last year, they couldn't make the loan. And I've been a good customer for years.
We're specialized mortgage bankers. We have more programs, more flexibility.
The people at Champion made getting the loan so easy. They treated me better than my bank ever did, and I got an excellent rate.
Could you expect this kind of treatment from your bank? When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
Monday.
Please come home with me.
This mother fears for her daughter's life. Now, she's asked Jerry to help her save her daughter before it's too late.
Why not give your mom a chance?
I want to do this on my own.
Tried to say, how can I help you?
I don't consider that a mother because there's been a lot of times when I've needed you haven't been there.
I've tried all the avenues I know. I can't take it anymore.
A desperate mother pleads with her daughter to come back home. Monday on Springer.
We're going to take a look at Adam going on a dream shopping spree, where we see what Adam has picked out as Michelle. We'll be right back.
Today on Live at 5.
And Lozano smashes one to...
I'm Matt Lauer. Are Tony Danza and Danny Glover really angels in the outfield? Kia has a review. Plus, don't miss Cindy Adams with the inside scoop of the day, today on Live at 5.
Hi, I'm Al Roker. Do you know someone who's making a difference in your community? Someone who actually goes out and tries to do something good for someone else? Well, if you do, I'd like to tell their story. Just drop me a line with their name, telephone number, and a brief description of their story that you'd like to share with everyone else. Send it to Do Something, P.O. Box 444, New York, New York, 10112. And watch News 4 New York every night at 11. You might be surprised by the people you see. People who actually do something good every day for New York.
Hey, have you heard the latest scoop?
What's that?
A serving of Kellogg's Raisin Bran cereal in milk.
That's the 2 scoops thing, right?
Is just 45 cents.
It's news to me.
Can I taste one? Please do. How about those raisins, huh?
I see more than I can count.
Raisins are looking good.
And how does this look to you?
Oh, I can't beat that.
Everybody should have such a bargain.
And now they do. Hit me with the headline.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran for 45 cents.
Just part of the value in having breakfast with Kellogg's.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Excellent.
Hello? Hi, Cindy. I knew it was you.
If your teenager ties up your phone, you could get them their own phone line or find other ways to make your calls. To add a telephone line for you or your teen, call 1-800-9-ADD-TEL and you'll receive a free telephone. Call 1-800-9-ADD-TEL. It's a great graduation present.
Cliff here at IHOP. You know, a lot of people don't know that IHOP makes all kinds of different omelets. Well, thanks, Rita. Like the international omelet. 3 eggs, ham and cheese, green peppers, onions, and salsa. In fact, I often wondered why they don't just call themselves the International House of Omelets. Of course, then they wouldn't be IHOP. They'd be I-Who. Nobody does breakfast like IHOP does breakfast. I killed myself.
Receive a free IHOP Yankee travel mug valued at $2.99 when you enjoy any of IHOP's famous 3-egg omelets. Hurry, supplies are limited.
Bird watching in the Berkshires. Bird watching at the Bronx Zoo. Sky Hunters 94, a show that's just slightly over your head. Now at the Bronx Zoo.
Yesterday, we took Adam/Michelle on a shopping spree, and here's what happened. Let's take a look.
Let's try and find something pretty. Okay, now this I have to try on. This is fabulous. Isn't it gorgeous? This is just very, I'm Army woman, hear me roar, okay? I love this. Oh no, this makes me look pregnant.
Let's take a break, and I'll be back with a final thought in a moment. Stay with us.
If you'd like to order a video cassette of Jerry's show for only $24.95,
Call Video Archives at 1-800-FOR-VIDEO. 1-800-FOR-VIDEO for your videotape. For a transcript, send $5 with program name, date, and subject to Burrell's Transcripts, Box 7, Livingston, New Jersey, 07039. Or call 1-800-777-TEXT.
If you're a Medicare beneficiary, now you can get new and better health plan benefits.
At our age, we're looking for good service.
My other plan, if I had a problem, I didn't feel comfortable.
I don't think the care could be anywhere near the care that we get from Oxford.
With the Oxford Medicare Advantage health plan, you get unlimited hospital stays, unlimited doctor visits, emergency care benefits, and prescription drug benefit, all with no monthly premiums.
I have a tough time explaining to people, and they finally believe me, that this plan is for real.
It's a terrific plan for people that are on Medicare.
There is no deductible with Oxford.
There is no monthly premium.
You can't beat this plan.
I don't think that I would go back to any other insurance.
If you'd like better coverage than regular Medicare with no monthly premiums, call 1-800-592-0660 for a free information packet. Call now and Oxford will also send you a free 1994 guide to Medicare benefits. Call 1-800-592-0660.
They make me feel like they're part of my family.
On an all-new Crusaders, we've all seen the headlines that put domestic violence in the spotlight.
What kind of car is he in? He's in a white Bronco.
The Crusaders continue their campaign against this crime and demand to know why the law doesn't protect the innocent.
This was the most senseless killing he had ever seen.
Then, our fight to bring survival supplies to victims of Georgia's devastating flood.
Close the door.
On the next Crusaders.
Saturday at 7, only on WNBC 4 New York.
Is that an open container, son?
Yes, sir.
Can I have some?
Edie's. Evidently, it's not your normal ice cream.
Tetley round tea bags are specially blended for great tasting iced tea. Tetley iced tea. Bet you'll like it better.
You've heard how Hooked on Phonics can help with reading.
Hooked on Phonics works for me.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
The Super Polygrip makes me feel as if I don't have dentures. I can eat apples.
Hold your dentures super tight with Super Polygrip.
Go ahead, scum. Make my day. Tough Soap Scum is no match for X14 Soap Scum Remover. It cleans soap scum better. X14 Soap Scum Remover.
I'm Matt Lauer. Are Tony Danza and Danny Glover really angels in the outfield? Pia has a review. Plus, don't miss Cindy Adams with the inside scoop of the day today on Live at 5.
This is News 4 New York on the hour.
I'm Lou Young. It's 11:58 and 72 degrees. Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and Jordan's King Hussein are coming to Washington to talk peace. A young woman tells Detroit police she was sexually assaulted by Derek Coleman of the Nets. New York City cops go to the operating room to help a badly injured boy. The U.S. says it will no longer recognize the government of Rwanda, this as thousands more flee into Zaire. At 5, Pia reviews Danny Glover's latest. More news in an hour.
This is CBS.
There are those among us with very simple tastes. They only want the best. And for them, there can only be Fancy Feast, the gourmet cat food. Exceptionally moist, uniquely delicious, for a gourmet taste to satisfy even the most discriminating connoisseurs. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
This week on Entertainment Tonight.
Dana Delaney joins live nude girls. She did what? Pauly Shore promotes his new look.
I think bald heads are pretty cool right now.
And it's time for the Baywatch Beach Party.
So don't miss out.
But first, everyone's talking about the high-tech explosions in clear and present danger. Now we're going to show you how it's done. And Whoopi Goldberg is the next Mary Poppins. See what it's all about on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 7:30 on Channel 2.
Today on Channel 2 News, what do you do when a nanny isn't enough and your mother is too much? Find out about a service that provides homemakers with the best of both. Today at 5.
American Journal with Nancy Glass.
Tomorrow morning at 9 on Channel 2.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to our program. I would like you to meet 4 guys who are obviously heavily in disguise, tell us that they all have normal, healthy relationships with women, but they admit that they see prostitutes on the side. He, she, hookers, the real-life crying game. The focus of this edition of Horrible.
They flip to the Wildwater Kingdom side. Laugh, splash, ow, scream and play. It's 2 parks you can do in one day.
Dorney Park is great for families, and Wildwater Kingdom is America's largest seasonal water park. 2 parks, 1 place, 1 low price.
Ride and slide side by side. Dorney Park.
Discount coupons at participating Wendy's restaurants.
So many new cars, so many big decisions, so much hassle.
You certainly can't pay them the price that they asked for.
Tonight, if you'd love a new set of wheels but hate to haggle over price, find out about some services that'll do it all for you.
I want the exact specs, and if you don't have it in your lot, I want you to find it for me.
From price tag to paperwork, they'll save you time. But can they really save you money?
The consumer will ultimately get the best deal.
Before you trust a stranger to find your new car, let the troubleshooter put them to the test. Wheels and Deals, tonight at 11 on Channel 2 News.
Cliff here at IHOP. You know, a lot of people don't know that IHOP makes all kinds of different omelets. Well, thanks, Rita. Like the international omelet. 3 eggs, ham and cheese, green peppers, onions, and salsa. In fact, I often wondered why they don't just call themselves the International House of Omelets. Of course, then they wouldn't be IHOP. They'd be I-Who. Nobody does breakfast like IHOP does breakfast. I killed myself.
Receive a free IHOP Yankee travel mug valued at $2.99 when you enjoy any of IHOP's famous 3-egg omelets. Hurry, supplies are limited.
At Personal Mortgage Corporation, we're taking our interest rates on a home equity loan to a new low. Our best rate is now just 6 3/4%, a 0.5% lower than the prime rate. And that's not a teaser rate that goes back up in a month or 2. The rate stays at a 0.5% below prime for the life of the loan. And we've got 24 other loan programs, so you'll get the lowest rate you qualify for. Call 1-800-DIAL-PMC. At Personal Mortgage Corporation, we approve.
These girls just want to have fun. He, she, hookers.
Breyers has created a spectacular ice cream dessert called Viennetta. But despite its delicious premium ice cream, with its irresistible, crisp, chocolatey layers, Viennetta could leave you with one small problem. Viennetta from Breyers. One slice is never enough.
We're challenging shoppers to compare X14 mildew stain remover to Tilex.
Oh, look at that. X14! It changed from almost like black to white. The Tilex side still is brown. X14 is something I would definitely buy.
They say you're as young as you feel. Well, I feel fabulous with my dentures. Thanks to brushing with Denture Cream, they're fresh and sparkling clean, so I feel young enough for another look.
Look good, feel good. Minty Clean Denture Cream.
It's the polyclass story. Her father in our studio to tell us what really happened and what we can do so it won't happen to the people we love. Next to Rob.
Michael and Lisa Marie.
These people were not acting, they were genuinely in love.
From the official photo session of the Newlyweds to their first public appearance in Budapest, Hard Copy takes you there for the Jacksons' honeymoon in Hungary. Then, Roseanne and Tom, what's going on in the War of the Arnolds? We've got all the latest on her new paycheck and his new woman. Tom and Roseanne, her bucks, his blonde, on hard copy. Tonight at 7 on Channel 2.
Your salad days are here again. Choose from Friendly's new Chicken Caesar salad, the new fruit salad, the chef salad, the chicken oriental salad, and more. Each salad comes with a free orange cream roll sundae. So good, you'll want to take some home. It's time to get Friendly's.
All my life, I've had excellent credit. My bank still turned me down for a second mortgage.
This is a real customer who called 1-800-CHAMPION.
My bank told me because my income this year wasn't the same as last year, they couldn't make the loan. And I've been a good customer for years.
We're specialized mortgage bankers. We have more programs, more flexibility.
The people at Champion made getting the loan so easy. They treated me better than my bank ever did, and I got an excellent rate.
Could you expect this kind of treatment from your bank? When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
She-males, he-she's, they're taking over the world's oldest profession.
There he is! There he is. That's what we've been waiting for. That body is it. There we go. Right. Hello, baby. Hello. Awesome. Oh, getting on? It is getting on. Look at that chest. Nice jeans. Oh my goodness. Steph!
Jordache.
New project?
Yes, I'm in the process of choosing a dentist.
Have you called 1-800-DENTIST?
You can't get this kind of information from just one phone call. I've surveyed every dentist in a 3.5-mile radius, compiled data on their schooling, years in practice, special training, and I've narrowed it down to exactly who you just got from 1-800-DENTIST.
Find out for yourself how easy it can be. Call 1-800-DENTIST today.
If you or someone you love has been seriously injured in a car or motorcycle accident, the results can be devastating. At times like these, you need an attorney. Call the Injury Helpline. Talk to an attorney near you for free. There are no attorney fees unless you receive payment for your injuries. The insurance companies have attorneys working hard on their side, and so should you. Now, before you sign something you don't understand, call the Injury Helpline. Call 1-800-848-7001.
David's Bridal wants you to save as much on your honeymoon as you do on your wedding gown. Now through August 20th, you'll get airfare for two to a fabulous honeymoon resort in Hawaii, Mexico, Florida, or the Bahamas for only $29.95 when you buy any wedding gown at David's. It's our way of saying thank you for coming to David's. David stocks over 1,000 wedding gowns in sizes 4 to 24, all under $1,000. Buy any wedding gown at David's and get a once-in-a-lifetime deal on your honeymoon airfare. David's Bridal, for better and for less.
Honey, come on. Dinner's ready. Oh, and I got some Edie's chocolate chip for dessert.
Yow! Edie's. Evidently, it's not your normal ice cream.
This is Medieval Times, Dinner and Tournament, the show of legend. It's hour after hour of feasting and festivity, from the spectacle of sport to the thrill of the joust. Medieval Times in Lyndhurst, New Jersey, near the Meadowlands. Ask about our $39.95 couple special. Some restrictions apply.
Your wife wants a new kitchen. You've got 2 in college. And you're late on a few bills. Again. The last thing you can do is sleep. The first thing you should do is call 1-800-DIAL-CASH to take out a home equity loan or refinance your mortgage. We'll even pre-qualify you over the phone at no charge.
Honey, come back to bed.
So for all your mortgage needs, call Statewide Capital at 1-800-DIAL-CASH. A good night's sleep is in the bag.
The U.S. Army has been attacked by land, by air, and now by
been given 1,000 regulations.
Go out and give me push-ups!
All the way up and down, right? And he's out to break every one of them.
Hot Wheels!
Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Can I call you General Sweet Pants?
Pauly Shore.
You a funny boy, huh?
Is in the Army now. Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 12th at a theater near you.
On that sad note, let me take a break. We'll be right back. It is. More with Donna.
For free tickets to the Geraldo Show, write Geraldo Tickets, 524 West 57th Street, New York, New York, 10019. Please send a self-addressed stamped envelope or call 212-265-1283.
You've heard how Hooked on Phonics can help with reading. Now we'd like to show you.
Hi, my name is Leo, and I'm in kindergarten. Reading opens doors to information and self-confidence. Hooked on Phonics helps new readers every step of the way. Every minute that passes is a minute lost to the thrill of discovery and understanding. Hooked on Phonics works for me.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG. Conrad.
Room 801.
Once they were in love with butter, but cholesterol closed the door on their dreams until...
William.
May I serve you?
I can't believe it's not butter.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter is the first spread flavored with real sweet cream buttermilk for a fresh butter taste, but without the cholesterol.
Now nothing can disturb our love.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, the taste you love without the cholesterol.
Speak Up America, we want to hear your comments and show ideas. Give us a call at 1-900-SPEAK-UP. Let us know what you're thinking. We'll record your message to play in a future broadcast. We may even call you to be a guest on a show. So call 1-900-SPEAK-UP. Don't forget, the call costs $1. We'll be right back.
New Jersey 101.5 FM radio.
That's my radio station.
That's my FM radio station.
They have more New Jersey traffic updates on New Jersey roads 24 hours a day.
New Jersey 101.5 tells the truth about our state's government. And finally, I get to talk on the radio.
Finally, our own radio station, New Jersey 101.5.
To be honest, I really don't think about the weather, unless I've made special plans, like spending time with my son. That's why I watch Earthwatch on Channel 2. It takes all the guesswork out of the weather forecast. If they say a major storm is coming, I can see for myself the big clouds rolling in. It shows me in clear, accurate pictures that I can understand whether my big game's going to be rained out or if this guy's going to give his dad a run for his money.
When the weather really matters, watch Earthwatch on Channel 2 News.
Before you go away this summer, remember, you're not the only one looking forward to your vacation. But why come home to this when electronic security from ADT can help protect your home and priceless possessions even when you're on vacation? Call this number now and enjoy a special summer sale. 2 months of monitoring free when you have an ADT SafeWatch Plus system installed from just $199. ADT, the world's #1 security firm, links your home to our ADT Customer Monitoring Center. We'll watch over your house when you're home and when you're not. Even when you're away, we can notify the police, and we can monitor for fire emergencies too. Don't let a break-in ruin your summer. Get ADT to help protect your home 24 hours a day. Call this number and you'll have affordable ADT security for as little as $199 installed and 2 months of monitoring free. ADT, there's no safer place to be.
We'll be right back.
For transcripts, please send $5 to Geraldo Transcripts, care of Burrell's, P.O. Box 7, Livingston, New Jersey, 07039. Or call 1-800-777-TEXT.
Your back works hard all day. At night, you need the Sealy Posturepedic Sense and Respond support system.
Its patented coils give easily at first for comfort. Then, as weight increases, it responds with increasing support, correct support. And only Sealy's Steel Span Foundation has steel beams, not wood. Posturepedic support, only from Sealy.
For nationwide delivery of Sealy, dial 1-800-MATTRES.
I knew my 10-year class reunion was coming, and I didn't want these people to see my size. I felt big all the time. I didn't want people to even look at me. I went to Jenny Craig, and I'm a whole new person. I ran into a lot of people, and they would go, "Are you the same Georgia I went to school with?" Like, yeah, that's me.
Call Jenny Craig now and lose all the weight you want for just $1 a pound. Pick up the phone today and dial 1-800-65-JENNY.
When I showed up that night, I felt like a queen.
Coming up next on Channel 2 News at 5, a bizarre twist in the O.J. Simpson case. Can ice cream clear him of the murders of his ex-wife and her friend? Also, we'll tell you how some ambulances are making a life or death decision about your health, and you may not even know it. Plus, relief for harried mothers in home care, not just for baby, but for mom, too. And footage from Woodstock that's never been seen before. Those stories and more are coming up next on Channel 2 News at 5.
Is your credit report holding you back from refinancing your home? Hi, I'm Jim Palmer. Well, if it is, call the Money Store. At the Money Store, they'll treat you like an individual and look at your total credit history, not just today's credit report. You can apply entirely by phone at the Money Store, and there's never an application fee. So don't let your credit report stop you from refinancing your first mortgage. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES, the Money Store, where America goes for money.
Hello? Hi, Cindy. I knew it was you.
If your teenager ties up your phone, you could get them their own phone line or find other ways to make your calls. To add a telephone line for you or your teen, call 1-800-9-ADD-TEL and you'll receive a free telephone. Call 1-800-9-ADD-TEL. It sure beats the alternatives.
Promotional fees provided by...
To keep today's clothes looking newer, longer, use today's Color Safe Bleach. New Ultra Vivid Liquid Bleach with Color Care. New colors, new rules.
Where do you look to look your best between salon visits? For professional beauty products that won't go over your budget, go where the pros go. Sally Beauty Supply.
You've heard how Hooked on Phonics can help with reading.
Hooked on Phonics works for me.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
I was one of the 19 that was shot on the Long Island Railroad.
I lost my husband during that incident, and my son was very badly injured.
Frying them all is not the answer.
I happen to have the same opinion as Governor Cuomo. I do not believe in the death penalty.
The man is a man of principle. The man is a man of conviction.
He is pushing for life in prison, no parole, and strict gun control laws.
The governor introduced the assault weapons bill, which outlawed 51 assault weapons.
And he's been fighting so hard to get this bill passed. I don't understand why the Republicans, and I'm a Republican, and this really hurts. They're fighting this. I don't want this to happen to anybody else. Governor Cuomo does not want this to happen to anybody else. And I can't tell you how much that means to me, that I'm not fighting this alone.
This is Channel 2 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Cindy Hsu in for Dana Tyler. And I'm John Roberts. Good afternoon. O.J. Simpson faces another day in court tomorrow in a fight for blood evidence. But today, in a bizarre twist, ice cream may be the critical evidence that plays a pivotal role in his defense. Channel 2 correspondent Dave Failing reports from Los Angeles.
A key part of O.J. Simpson's defense will be to show he was on his way to the airport when the murders took place. That's why the latest attention now focuses on this ice cream shop.
It's across the street from the restaurant where victims Nicole Simpson died and Ronald Goldman worked. The ice cream shop manager says he remembers Nicole Simpson and her kids coming in that night, accompanied by a man who was not Goldman. Aside from that mystery man, what intrigues defense attorneys, according to Newsweek magazine, is a cup of Ben & Jerry's ice cream found at the murder scene. The magazine says the ice cream, still only partially melted, was discovered shortly after midnight, meaning Nicole Simpson and Ronald Goldman might still have been alive at 11 o'clock or later, the time a limo driver has said O.J. Simpson was at his mansion getting ready to leave for the airport. But just as O.J. Simpson's legal team is looking for new evidence, so are prosecutors, as well as friends of Nicole Simpson, who've hired their own private eye.
A couple of the people we've talked to since, and the friends of Nicole, know his character, apparently know of threats he made, know of other incidences at other restaurants.
Simpson himself is scheduled to be back in court Tuesday morning.
At least have that 10% available to
Judge Lance Ito will hear motions and address the issue of splitting blood samples between prosecutors and defense experts. He may also rule on the admissibility of the controversial DNA tests that prosecutors believe will prove that it was Simpson's blood found at the murder scene. Dave Failing, CBS News, Los Angeles.
2 Long Island children are at the heart of a bitter custody fight that's tearing a family apart. They may be returned to the mother they've never known, a recovering drug addict who gave them up years ago. Channel 2's Mike Taibbi has the story.
Millie Baldanza waited anxiously this morning. The 2 boys, 4.5-year-old Cameron and 3-year-old Brandon, were late.
Hi, guys!
Though she calls them her children, and this home on Long Island is the only home they've ever known, biologically and legally, they are the children of Millie's cousin, Maggie Galinda, a recovering heroin addict from this street in the South Bronx, who gave the children up within hours of their respective births. Millie says her cousin, Maggie, agreed to give the children to her to adopt.
I've never seen them any other way, other than my babies.
But Griselle Galinda, the sister of the boy's mother, is emotionally overwrought over what she claims are false allegations being used by Millie Baldanza to try to keep the children.
What was the understanding between them two was that she said that she would take care of the children until my sister gets better. But no, she turned, no, never an agreement on adoption.
Still, this is the bedroom the 2 boys have always known as their bedroom, and both sides agree it is a source of confusion and some evident trauma when they travel between Long Island and the Bronx these days, being called by different names in either place. Millie shows reporters home videos of the children resisting one of the early visits and says that while she grants Maggie may have beaten her addiction and agrees Maggie and the boy's father might indeed be capable of being good parents, she wants them to drop the fight for these 2 boys.
They just can't be parents to Cameron and Brandon. Cameron and Brandon have a mommy and daddy. Cameron and Brandon have a life.
A spokesman for the Human Resources Agency told us that foster parents like Millie Baldanza have no rights, no legal standing, until and unless a court determines that the birth parents are unfit parents. That has not happened in this case, but a protracted fight over these 2 boys could take years and has already ripped away at a family that grew up in the South Bronx as a close family. We spoke with the attorney for the birth parents, and she emphasized that this is not even a custody case at present. It's a hearing on the parents' fitness, period. And she says, the attorney, a number of agencies and a court-appointed counselor have already ruled they are fit parents. On Wednesday, the boys begin a 30-day visit with their birth parents that could lead to permanent placement.
What kind of challenge can the foster mother launch in court?
She really has no standing right now at all. She never signed any papers whatsoever, even initially when the children were born, to be a foster parent. That came later because the agency did it. Right. So she's in tough shape.
Thanks a lot, Mike. New York City Fire Captain Wayne Smith continues to cling to life tonight at the Cornell Medical Center. Smith is said to be in extremely critical condition with burns over 40% of his body. The 37-year-old Smith is the father of 2.